All right, good morning. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a forex trader here to help you understand the market from an Elliott wave perspective. So glad you stopped by. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin and see what the waves are doing. We did some pretty heavy analysis last night during a live stream because yesterday's video was nothing. It was horrible. Yesterday's morning video was just it was a big I don't know burger, which I said in the title. But looks like we got some clarity coming back here. Let's look at it. I'm looking at a downside target, guys, of maybe $8,300. We'll have to see if it continues. If we get follow through on this wave, then that will be good. That'll be exactly what we're looking for. Sorry, I'm getting phone calls here. There we go. So yeah, we're looking for some downside movement here as long as we get follow through here. If we don't get follow through here and we get some more upside movement, then I'll have to reevaluate the count. We'll try to look at what that might be. But here's the way I'm looking at the wave right now. Just going to give you the condensed TA today. Looking at this as an A wave or a one wave, one of the two. This right here would be a B wave, and then we're looking at a C wave coming down. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for in the market. We have this would be a one wave. This is a expanded flat two wave, and now we're getting the beginnings of our three wave to the downside. That would be my take on that, and that's what I was looking for. I was actually in the middle of a video when explaining that before this break happened, and then the break happened, and I was like, well, tag on it. That's just a waste of time now. So started the video over. Here we are. I got a lot of confirmation. So it was a really fantastic video. Y'all would have really enjoyed it. But yeah, we've got an expanded flat here right in the middle as our two wave. Looks like we've got. See, my only problem here is that this looks more like three waves here because this didn't finish the impulse. This looks like more like a one, like an A, B, and now we're getting maybe a C. So that's my only concern right now as to my count. Um, that if we don't get the follow through to the downside, what would it be here? Yeah, we're hitting the one to one extension right now. So yeah, let me think of what else it could be because this is really perplexing as far as the count. If we get the follow through beyond this point, then it becomes very simple. But if it stops here and then reverses back to the upside, then I've got to reconsider the count. Oh, there it is. Hmm. Right here, we had what I believe to be an impulse wave, but it only looks like three waves. So that is a difficulty here. 3, 4, 5, 3. So I can't find five waves in here. This right here, I mean, the only thing we could possibly come close to it, I mean, I don't like it at all. It's one, two, right there, 3, 4, 5. That's that's forcing it. That's forcing it. But if that's the case, then we've got a flat correction here for a two wave right there. And now what we've got is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to get some more downside. See if that's an impulse. Yep, that's an impulse. to the downside. That's 1. That's 2. That's a nice deep 2. So if this is a 1 and a 2, what would our downside look like? We should expect this wave. See, we've got a 1 and a 2, and then we've got a 1, 2. So let's see where that would put us. We're hitting the third wave of that right now. 1, 2, 3, or 3. 4, 5. And what that would get us is, and this is like a third wave, guys. And so this would be 1, 2, and that wouldn't even get us all the way down. We'd have to have some more. We'd have to have some real more impulsive movement. We'd have to have this coming on down here. We need some really strong impulsive movement to get down here. So the 1618 to give us a 1, 2, or that would be A, B, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if that's the case, then we could just stop here at $8,600. So the 1-to-1 extension of this wave to that wave is 8,300. The 786, which kind of lines up with the way I just mapped that wave out, is 8668. So that's a potential target. We have been hitting a lot of 786s, guys. So let's watch and see if we get 5 waves down here to this 786 mark, and let's see what it looks like. It's a strong possibility that this could be like a 3-wave, and this is A, B, C as well. So if this is interpreted as 3 waves, or as a W, X, and then a Y, we would have a B, and a C, and that would be 5 waves to a 1276 extension, which matches up with the 786. So that makes a lot of sense from a confluence standpoint, like that. So yeah, I mean, you see how the fibs line straight up. I think that's our target, 8668 for now, unless we get, unless we're going down to the downside, but that might be the target, at least a bouncing point. So we're gonna have to wait and see. That's the analysis for today on the BTC. So watch that. If this does not have follow through down to the downside, it's gonna go, another 3 waves correctively to the upside, but then we're gonna have to reevaluate the count. If what that would be, I'd have to reconsider this as 5 waves to here, then we'd have 3 waves yeah, I guess that would be the other count, if the expanded flat is wrong, here, if that's not an expanded flat. So I guess the other count would be that this is either a 3 wave, or it's a 5 wave, and then we're going to get 1, 2, 3 back up to the top. There's your entry point for a short going down. So watch out for that wave structure as well. Man, so many different possibilities, guys. It's very, very hard trading. Just giving you the different ideas about where we could be headed. My bias is to the downside. Still looking to the downside, but they may take this sideways forever. Okay, they need a lot of time to eat up. They've got to eat a lot of time up. So I don't think they're in a rush to get down here. They may come back up here and then come down. So you got to be understanding of that. Eamon's been doing a really good job talking about the time factor. So you can check out his videos on Crypto Elliott Wave. All right, let's see here. Let's look at LTC and see what we've got. LTC, We got an A wave, a B wave, and it looks like you know, we're coming down as well. But it's not doesn't have the follow through we're looking for. Doesn't have the follow through we're looking for. It's a pretty corrective structure there. 3 waves, corrective structure. Um, do we have an impulse off the top on Litecoin? That is not an impulse. I mean, that is not an impulse. It's very 3 wave-ish there. 3 wave-ish there. Hmm. Oh man. Hit the 1-to-1 extension. Boom, 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 like that. That's what's going to happen. W, X, Y. We did get a diagonal off the top. Five wave leading diagonal. So I think we're going down, but we gotta finish out this stinking correction first. It's taking forever. The only way that this can be impulsive and go down from here is that this is a running flat. This is a um, truncated finish to this wave, and that this is the beginning of an impulse. But I'm just not seeing that. Let me look at Ethereum as well. We didn't get the same diagonal that we got in Litecoin. I mean, we did kind of right here. This made a lower low. That's weird. That's a weird wave structure right in here. That right there is very, very weird. That rejection off of the down move. Came to the 1618, got rejection. Did not make a higher high. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of follow through here. Really, really hard to interpret this, gal. Only way I can interpret this wave is a 1 wave right here. A diagonal. Then we've got an ABC here. Came right to the 1618 right there, ABC. And now we're going to come on down. Diagonal, ABC. This is really ugly. One, two, and then we come down. That's potential, guys. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the structure, but it could be a 1-2, 1-2, and then we're coming down really, really heavy. That's a really bearish look at it. If this gets follow through, guys, if any of this gets follow through to the downside, it's going to be very bearish. I mean, it's going to come down to our targets down here, 86 to 83 to 78, or it's going to go down and make it a lower low. Whether it does that or not, I'm not sure. I'm not certain, obviously. So we're getting rejection right now, but I can't stay on the line with you forever watching price. That's no fun. So yeah, so I would be watching follow through. If we don't get follow through, then all we're going to get here, the next move is this. We're going to get that, and then we're going to come down. So if we don't get follow through, if we do get follow through, look low. Okay, I'll try to bring an update later on if I can, if need be. Definitely in the Telegram group, I'll keep you guys updated for sure. But yeah, that's what you got to watch for right now, and that's the only thing I can tell you right now. Everything is in the balance. It could go up, it could go down. My feeling is down. I'm waiting for the downside follow through. If we get that, then it's on. We're really, really going to be looking low. All right, there's the analysis for today. Got to run. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Sorry about the discombobulation of the videos lately. It's just a really hard place in the market, and I'm doing my best to analyze the micro count for you. My macro count, and I'm still looking down. You can check that out from yesterday's live stream. I did a lot of macro and micro analysis. So my count really still is looking down. I'm still looking at lower lows. I don't think we're in the bull market yet, but it hasn't confirmed, at least for me, yet. So I'm still kind of a bear there. We'll talk again tomorrow. You guys have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.